In this video we're gonna clean a hacked WordPress website. If you follow these step-by-step instructions, you might be able to clean your own website. A subscriber to my channel came to me, told me he needed help fixing his hacked website. He tried to follow my steps on the previous video, but he could not gain access to his WordPress website. We're going to try to fix this website. First of all, how do you really know your website has been hacked? Go to Google and type in this site, your URL, and press Google search. Oh, this is not good. 1320 pages are all with this. This is typical Japanese SEO spam. Someone has gained access to the website and a script is filling it. So when I click on one of these results, ooh, potential phishing attempt. So these Japanese SEO spam is actually redirecting me to a phishing page. If this is your website, that's not good. Another sign is when you try to open up your website, this is what you see. These pages is just, well, like this. Oh, this is not good, guys. And somewhere in these pages are, of course, links to other web shops, or in our case, the phishing pages. And if I try to go to the front page, this is what I see. Nice. On top of that, also the hosting company has pulled off the website multiple times offline because they say there's malware on your website. Now the second thing to do is check if you have backups ready on your website. If you do have backups and they are not infected and not hacked, you can put them back, follow this tutorial about iThemes security, secure your website, and you should be safe from then on. And of course, don't forget to change all your passwords after doing so. But in this case, also the backups were infected and hacked with malware. So we're going to try and clean this website up. I tried to log in the website, but it's just not giving me any login page at all. So what you want to do to fix this is connect to your website with FTP. If you have never done this before, it's no problem. Follow this tutorial and I'll show you step by step how to install an FTP client and connect it to your website. It's completely free and I'll guide you how to get your FTP password and credentials. It's gonna be all fine. If you are connected to your website, then go to public HTML where you can see this one, WP admin, content and includes. The first thing to check out is of course the htaccess file. Right click on it and press view edit. Now this is definitely not from WordPress. This looks like WordPress, but this does not. This kind of code is typical a hacked code, that these files may not be edited by someone else than the script itself. And these are not standard WordPress files, except index.php. Just select all this, press delete, save. And when I close this, you will see that FileZilla immediately asks, a file has been changed. Do you want us to upload it back to the server? And let's say yes. What we see here is that it's getting a response which says permission denied, critical file transfer error. That means that I cannot upload my file to this website because it is denied. Smart move from this hacker. We go right click and we look at file permissions. And we can see that it's read only. Well, let's change the owner to write and press OK. Seems successful. Let's edit it again. Discard local file. Yes. Delete this. Press save it. Close it. Upload it again. Now the file transfer is successful. It has been transferred. Now to be absolutely sure we have the right one, copy and paste this one from the WordPress website, put it in over here, save it, close it, and then upload it. So this means we now have more access to our website. However, we're still not there. In the htaccess file, they were talking about about.php. Let's open this one, view edit. This is what a typical hacked page looks like. We have all these things about passwords. When you scroll down, you can see, well, this looks like a lot of gibberish. It's actually not. It is code, but it's hidden with a bunch of keys. If you have the right key, you can read this and then it actually makes a lot of sense. But what we actually know is this about.php is not part of the original website. So we're going to delete this page like this. Yes. Alpha pass. I have never seen it in a WordPress website before. Thread has been removed. PHP obfuscated D was found in a file where FileZilla tried to access. Now you know that it's really important to get a really good virus scanner. The problem I have with this website is that there are too many things just do not belong here. Again, we have viruses, and now we have a web shell. A web shell is used to inject all kind of things into your WordPress website. That's not the way it should be. The only things you need to see here is CGI bin, WP admin, content, and includes. Let me open up this alpha data. Fox.php. I have seen Fox before in my other video about cleaning a hacked website. So I tried to open it, but again, my virus scanner stopped me because it is a web shell. We're just going to delete it over there. Yes. Also, the wonder, this is some sneaky code. This is actually creating a sitemap, and then it's going to ping the Google bot to, for example, the Google bot. And if it's a Google bot, then it will see this sitemap instead of the real one. Sneaky codes. So let's just remove this entire folder, press right click and press delete over there. I could go clean every single file and delete it, but that's gonna take a very long time. The best thing to do in this case is just to download the original WordPress version, copy it over this old website. That way we flush out everything immediately. You go to wordpress.org and you press on Get WordPress right there. Then we're going to press Download WordPress 6.1.1. When you have downloaded, you need to extract all these files into the folder. Then we go back to FileZilla, go to your folder, and here you can see the WordPress folder. In the WordPress folder, you will find another WordPress folder which is called WordPress. And in WordPress, there are these files and everything we need to have. One thing you don't need to overwrite is WP content. So let's right click on it and press delete, because you do not want to upload it, because that is the place where all your themes, your plugins and your images are. Just press yes. Another important one is WP config. It is over there. WP config contains all the information to connect to your database. We really should change those passwords later on. For now, what are we going to do? We're going to select everything inside the remote website. So we're going to press Ctrl A on our keyboard. Then we're going to deselect WP content and also WP config, like this. Just select all these things. And then we're going to create a new folder on our own computer. Create folder, old hacked website, right there. Open this one over here. And then we're going to drag and drop everything from this side to this side. Just let it go. We are downloading your old website to the new website. And we have a lot of viruses in this website. So what are we going to do? We're going to clean it. Again, I got messages. You want to clean it? Yes. Again, I got messages. You want to clean it? Yes. Yes. We have a lot of stuff going on in this website. My virus scanner stopped me and it's still deleting all kind of things. So now we know that inside of this WordPress installation is a lot of malicious files. That's why the hosting company warned my subscriber that there is a lot of malware on your website. You need to fix it or we're gonna put it offline. Oh man, this is amazing. I think we're doing a good job with cleaning everything, because it's just too much malware and infected files inside of this WordPress website. Again, a thread has been removed. And again, a thread has been removed. It's insane, man. The first thing we do is you go to your computer to the old hacked website, like this, and we're going to add this to a zip file. Just make a zip file of it. Delete this entire thing. Delete. Yes. And also clean your trash can. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. All right, back to FileZilla. We're going to copy a clean WordPress version in there, but we need to delete everything except WP config over there and WP content. Really important, or else you'll lose everything. Just right click on it and press delete. No problem at all. You have a backup, so press delete, press yes. If all is right and the hackers don't have FTP access to your website, you won't see any files except WP content and WP config. If you're seeing now that some files are being replaced immediately, like htaccess or index.php, change your FTP password right away because the hackers still have access to your website. Now this is the perfect time to change your database password. If you go to wp-config over there, right click on it and press View Edit. You might just see Notepad, but that works great. What you see over here is your database password right here. What we need to do is go back to our hosting company, and in your control panel just type in PHP like this. And then you have the PHP settings. I found it on this hosting company. It's with every hosting company a bit different. So if you cannot find it, go to your hosting company and ask them for help to change the password of your database. Then copy this password, press copy. Then when you do, you just paste in the password over there. And then we're gonna save the file. And then FileZilla will say a file has changed. Do you want to upload it? Press yes. Now the database password has been changed, so no one can log into it if they have saved your database password. And trust me, they probably have. Then on the left side, you go to WordPress version. You've just downloaded the clean one. Open it, select it all. And we're going to copy it. Don't worry, wp-config is not in here, so it will not be overwritten. WP content have been removed, so press upload. And now we just sit back and wait a little bit until FileZilla has moved those 2,500 files to our website. Everything has been copied to there. This is a clean installation right now. Let's try to open up our website. We can actually visit their own website. Wow! Well, it actually works. This is great. Wow. I'm so happy for my subscriber. Let's log in and see if we need to clean up some Japanese spam SEO posts. This is really awesome. Now we can actually log into our own website again. If you're unable to log in because hackers has changed the username and passwords, then this is what we do. Go back to your hosting, and in here, in your control panel, you type in PHP. You're looking for PHP-My-Admin. Click on it, and then it will open up a new window asking you to sign in. Open up wp-config, and here we can find the user, is this one. Copy this entire thing and paste it in here in your username. Then also paste this password we've just changed, copy it, and paste it in there, and press sign in. Don't get overwhelmed by this interface, just follow my steps. In here you see information schema, but what you need to click on is your database over there. It's probably some name of your website or your account or whatever. Click on it. Then you can see all these things of your WordPress website. This is great. What are we looking for is this one, users_users. The first row of letters should be something else than this, so press on users. In these rows, you will see all the users added to your website. For example, this one is the original. And it has a nickname and an email address that actually fits. But then we see this, admin. Who is called admin? This is not from my subscriber, I know this for sure. wadminw@wordpress.com. support@wordpress.com, and MikeDevil6699@gmail. I don't think these are legit, so what are we going to do? Select these that you don't recognize and press this one, delete. Don't select the first one, just this one, and press delete. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. Now we only have the normal user login, but this one is being compromised. So we're gonna press on edit, the login, we're gonna change it to something else. Make sure to remember it. And the password should be filled in over here. You don't recognize this because it has been encrypted. So we're going to change this to some random password that I just will change after this video. And then you're going to copy this. And don't forget to change this one to MD5 over there. All right. And then you press go. Now the password and the username has been changed. Now to be entirely safe, you really should use the email address because people are still going to use this email address to log in. However, the password is really safe right now, so the chance that you will be hacked by a brute force is very small, especially when we're going to secure this website after we cleaned it. And let's see if we can still log into this website and maybe clean up some stuff. All right, well done. We are actually inside. The first thing I notice is probably the reason why we got hacked, because of this. 16 updates. Always do your updates, because they're very important. The question is, how did this website get hacked? If you have 36 plugins on your website, you don't update them, and you don't have your security plugin in place, you're just a sitting duck and it's just a matter of time before you get hacked. So the first thing we're going to do, of course, is to update all these things. We have 6 themes. We don't need 6 themes, trust me. Just press update all your plugins and all your themes right now. All the updates has been completed. Let's go to appearance and check out the themes, because I think that there are some themes in there that should not be there. Alright, the active theme is Oasis. It is not a child theme, so we can remove all these different themes that are not part of this website. If you go to your FileZilla, we go to WP Content over there, we go to Themes, and we can see all these different themes. We are not using any of these themes except Oasis. Go to FileZilla, find out which one Oasis is over there, and delete the rest, because it is a big security risk. I don't know if hackers infected these files on my website. So I'm going to delete them all. We don't need them anymore. Now, when I go to all posts, this is what we see. These are all English things. However, the website is created in Dutch. So I know these are all not created from the original author. To screen options, we go to select 50 of them, apply. And now we can see all of those posts in one go. Select them all over there. And then we're just going to press move to trash, apply it. And you can just leave them in the trash if you're not sure if you need them, or just delete them entirely from your website. Destroy them all! Let's check out categories. Do we save that there are not created a million categories? No, categories are entire empty. Great. Let's go to tags. And there we have a couple of tags. They're not malicious or any kind, so they're good. Let's keep them in there. Then we go to WooCommerce. We also have products. Maybe they have created a bunch of products which are not real. There's no sign of spam products in there, so that's good. Another thing we need to check are the pages. Go to your pages and let's see if there's something in here that's actually not good. Well, we have 41 items. Let's put them all in one screen like this. Let's see if we find anything Japanese. All looks good. Let's go to media, go to the library. Yeah, so there's really nothing wrong in here. So this is actually pretty great. So I think we're good on the content. The next thing we do is you go to plugins. So we're gonna add a new plugin. For securing your website, you really should use iThemes. But for scanning your website, I recommend WordFence. I don't like WordFence a lot, but for scanning, it is excellent. Search for WordFence and press install now. When it has been installed, press activate over there. Then we need to register our WordFence. We're gonna get a free license over there. Fill in your email address, press register. Then we're almost done. Click on the button in your email and it will be redirected to your website. Press install on license. Then we go to our dashboard and then you can just press on this icon over here, cross. Now, the only thing I'm interested in is the scan over there. Click on it and then press this cross icon again and just press this blue button, start new scan. Why is this very important? Well, we have cleaned a lot of files, installed a fresh WordPress system, but we didn't scan WP content. So what I want is to WordFence to scan all my files in WP content and see if there's anything there. If there's not, well done, we can continue securing our website, and then I think my subscriber will be very happy. As I suspected it, there are still some results found by our malware scan. As we can see, it is in WP content, plugins, WP content upload, all in WP content. If you see this, you can actually press this button, repair all repairable files if they are repairable, or in our case, just delete them because it is not part of the system. It is just some new stuff. So we're just gonna delete them all, delete files. And now WordFence is going to clean up our website just like that. Awesome, 17 files were successfully deleted and now we can press close. Now, of course, we're wondering, what about these 1320 results? Let's try to open up one right now. Open link in new tab. This is what you see. Because we have cleaned out the scripts that were creating this, it is not anywhere found on this website. All these pages result in a 404, so I dare to say this website is completely clean. If you have any questions or you just want to say thank you, Matt, drop them down in the comments, of course. And if you want to make me happy, hit a like on this video and subscribe to my channel using that link over there. And maybe watch this video because it's also a really nice one.